Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Longest Journey. Last time we made it here back to Arcadia. I believe, yeah, that was last time. We made it back to Arcadia. We first met that old woman that we saw at the very beginning of the game, Lady Alvane, that was her name. And she says some interesting things to us. Anyway, we have the 4 parts of the disc. Oh, by the way, Mr. Tobias, he died. We have the 4 parts of the disc anyway, and we need to put them together. We put them in the right places here, but there's something wrong. This dragon head is supposed to move, but it's not. Well, it doesn't really tell you much about it, but you kind of see it's kind of covered and stuff. I'm not sure how you're supposed to figure this out. I guess just try everything, but let's call Crow. Good old Crow.
Don't tell me. You need help with something you can't get to.
Nice to see you, too. Why so cynical?
Because it seems like the only times you call me is when you need me to do something. It's never to say, "Hello, Crow, what have you been up to?" Or, "Hey, just wanted to let you know how much I love you."
Aww.
Sorry. There's just so much on my mind I forget to treat my friends right.
Friend? I'm your friend. Whatever you need me to do, babe, I'm there.
Well, let's pick him up. Actually, let's talk to him.
What do you need me to do?
And he doesn't say anything interesting, so let's use him on this.
Something's preventing that stone dragon's mouth from opening completely. Could you check it out?
That's it? Easy.
Oh, that dragon head is all the way up there. Okay, oh geez.
Yeah, I see what's wrong here. When was the last time they cleaned this thing? There's there's pigeon crap all over it. Some of it's so old it's almost petrified.
Great! Peck it off.
Peck it? No, that's disgusting. Nobody told me I was gonna be pecking pigeon crap when I joined up for this adventure.
Crow? Peck it off!
Yikes!
I actually thought this was at ground level. It looks like this is a pillar and that it's right next to this circle right here. No wonder you need to call Crow. It's all the way up there. Okay. That doesn't make sense.
Fire!
Oh, poor Crow. But it worked. I guess. Oh, when the 4 pieces melt down. Ah, I see. And we have the disc and it gets dropped into the water, okay. Well, I guess you had to cool it down. And we have a diary entry. Sunday, August 6th, mid-afternoon. I figured out where the 4 pieces of the disc used to be kept, at the Enclave, and with a little help from Crow, I managed to melt the stones with fire into one complete stone disc. Now all I have to do is retrieve the disc from the pool inside the library, find the second Arcadian Dragon's Eye Jewel, and go home. The fact that I have no idea how to go about accomplishing those 2 last tasks doesn't really bother me. I've been in worse binds before, and all of them during the past week, so I'm betting I'll be able to figure this one out too. So yeah, we do have everything except for that one final jewel. So anyway, let's go down and grab the disc. There it is. Just to get it.
Not without taking a dive into the water, I won't.
April, this is the disc that will help restore the balance between Arcadia and Stark. You were underwater for hours, literally. I think even a whole day. And yet you won't wade into this pool to collect this thing. I guess they had to throw in another puzzle in here.
It's a pool of seawater.
Oh well. Do you still have that polyp with you, or is that, like, gone now? Anyway, we have to use this to drain the water.
Stuck.
That's what she said. But anyway, it's still not that easy because it's stuck. But let's ask Minstrom Yeren if he knows anything
Excuse
about
me?
that.
Yes?
What's the rusty wheel downstairs for?
A wheel? Oh, yes, the wheel. That's used for draining the water out of the pool.
Do you know why the drainage wheel is stuck?
Goodness, it is. Why, yes, of course it is. We keep the sluices locked so that the pool is not drained by accident.
Could you unlock it for me?
Certainly. But why?
Because I need to drain the pool.
Goodness me, you do? Very well, I will unlock the sluices.
Alright, he's very helpful. Don't know why we had to do this extra thing. I guess they're just prolonging the game a little bit more. So now we can actually go down there, and the wheel will work. See? There's so much about this game that reminds me of Myst. Isn't there like another water draining puzzle on Myst? Or one of the Myst games. There's like... I still need to get to Myst 3 and 4 because I have almost the whole collection. And I'd love to Let's Play the Myst series, but I wouldn't want to have to like stop at Riven and be like, well, I can't keep going on until I get the next one. I want to do them in order. Yeah, for some reason, they just aren't available on GOG or Steam. You can get the first one, you can get the second one, and you can get the fifth one, as well as Uru, which is also part of the series, but not 3 or 4. Anyway, I just glossed over the fact that we have the stone disc.
It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire of a dragon and chilled in the cool waters of the Sentinel Enclave.
Let's take a look at the
It's
star map.
obviously a map of constellations, and that cross must be where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is located. Where that is, they have no idea.
Oh well, can we put the jewel in the disc? Not yet. We'll just have to get both of them and do it then, because it's no use now. Oh, did we get a new diary entry? Well, there's the diary entry sound. But whatever. Alright. So it looks like we're, Oh. Oh, I'm guessing these are the Tyran.
Oh my god, it's an army heading this way, and they've got the road blocked. Where's a shift when you need one? I'm in real trouble here. Come on, shift, shift. I did it last time I was scared out of my mind, and I don't feel any safer now. It's not working. I'm just gonna have to hide out in the... Oh!
There we go. And then we get to chapter 11, Kin. And when I was looking, there's actually 13 chapters and an epilogue. Oh, hey,
Saved by the bell. Again.
it's been a while since
I'm
we've
like the
been here.
Incredible Hulk, except my powers only work when I'm scared silly. That's the second time I've opened a shift by instinct alone when I've been in mortal danger.
Alright.
The frustrating thing is, I still don't know how to do it when I'm not scared. Wait, didn't the old lady say I should use what I do best to focus my talents? Is running away really what I do best? Come to think of it, why did the shift dump me here? Wasn't even thinking about the studio.
Interesting. Let's take a look at the diary. Again, with the last minute shifting. What's up with that? Who's doing this? Am I really opening a shift on my own without realizing it? And can I only do this when I'm scared out of my mind? That's not particularly convenient. But now I'm just thinking about myself, which I have a nasty habit of doing. What about Minstrom Yeren and Brian and all the other people left in Marcuria? They're facing an army with nothing but their courage. How are they going to cope? I have it easy. I can always run away. They can't. They have too much to fight for. Oh, it says they have too much fight for. Oh, April, with your... that we'll just say April made that mistake. Anyway, I'll just have to help them out the only way I know how, by finishing what I started. I still need to go back to Arcadia one last time to retrieve the second Dragon's Eye Jewel, and I think I know where to find it. Where all this started. The only question is, how do I get there? Lady Alvane said to use my talent to focus my powers, and my only talent is art. Well, we did come back to the studio.
It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and
I think we already heard that, like in episode 2 or something.
some books on color, composition, and...
Yeah, alright. So basically what you want to do, they were talking about painting. Lady Alvane was saying painting might be a good conduit through which to make shifts. And April was saying we need to go back to where it all started. And no, not into the temple, even further back. Remember from episode 1.
The old woman, Lady Alvane, was it? She said something about using my craft to focus my powers, to learn how to open a shift at will. I guess it's worth a try.
Yeah, remember this place?
I did it! On my own, I did it!
April.
Oh, Mother. What's wrong with you?
Touch me, April.
What's happening to you, Mother?
I am dying, April.
But you can't die. You're the Mother, the White Dragon. You're eternal. Aren't you?
The Mother is, April, but I am not. It is time for the new to replace the old, for the seed to grow into a flower, and for the withered and the gray to turn to dust and pass on into the ages.
Help me understand, please.
Take my blue eye, the crystal. You need it.
But I can't.
Take it, quickly.
Thank you. Please don't go.
I am tired. The war with chaos has taken its toll on me. I wish I could have seen my children grow up.
When will the egg hatch?
When I die and turn to dust, be here then to witness the new Mother.
I promise.
Be who you are, April. Do not be afraid of that.
Who am I?
My daughter. My own daughter.
Be who you are. Sister? Sister. I can do it now. I can shift. It's not easy, but I can do it. Ironic as it may be, though, I think I've done all I can do in Arcadia. I have the 2 Arcadian Dragon's Eye jewels, the disc, and a star map. Now I need to find the Guardian, the 2 missing jewels, and somebody who can help me decipher the star map. And I have to look for those things here, in Stark.
Oh yeah, that was right. There were 4 jewels, and 2 were in Arcadia, and 2 in Stark. So we've got everything we can from Arcadia. It's interesting. So we are now here, pretty much for the rest of the game. So what does it say? Sunday, late afternoon. The White Dragon is dead, but she lives on in her daughter, in the White Dragon Reborn. But to know how now that she was my mother, my real mother, I don't know how to feel anymore. Is it true? It is, because I feel that it is, and because that would explain so much. My journey did begin with an answer, like the old dragon told me, and it's only now that I know the question, who am I? I am the daughter of the Drake kin, which makes me one of the kin, whatever that means. So am I still April Ryan? Am I still myself? I don't even know that. I've always known I was adopted, but this, to know that I'm not even really human, that I was put on this earth for a purpose, that everything happens for a reason. Scary. Suddenly the prospect of becoming the Guardian doesn't seem so impossible after all. At least it would put an end to all my problems, for the time being. Kinda like checking out of the world for a time. 1,000 years. Right, so here's the plan. I got the disc, I got 2 of the Dragon's Eye jewels, I got the star map, and Burns Flipper should have my fake ID ready right about now. Which means I can get to Grendel Avenue, where the Vanguard have their headquarters. And with luck, I'll be able to find out what they know about the Guardian, if they have him. Also, I need to find somebody to decode this star map for me, to find out where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located. That done, I just need to find the second 2 jewels. Cortez told me he knew where to find them, so this means I'll have to find him. My schedule's really packed, isn't it? Alright. So luckily the journal actually does pretty much tell you where you need to go next. Burns Flipper is probably waiting for us very impatiently. So let's go to him. So to the subway. Skip, skip. Man, it's been a while since we've been on here. Does our pass still work, or do we just automatically buy a new one? I don't know. So we want to get to Burns Flipper. He's at the docks. Yeah, it's been quite some time, it feels like. So, to the construction yard we go. Skip, 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 skip. Skip. And
There's
down.
light down there,
Oh.
but the pit's too deep.
Down into the pit. Hey, there he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Whoa! It's the fake ID girl. Hold on.
You got it?
Where you been, man? I've been holding on to this for a week now. Yeah, a week.
What's the trouble? I paid up front.
What's the trouble? What's the fucking trouble? The trouble is, baby, this thing's hot. It sizzles, man. They catch me with this shit on my hands, they give me 20 at least.
Like you wouldn't get twice that for any of the stuff you have in here.
Yeah, but that's mine, man. Mine. My problem. This here is yours. Shit, take it. I don't want it anymore. What up?
That's all.
Alright, so we finally got our fake ID. That took some time.
My own mid and upper level ID card. A girl's best friend. I never imagined I'd one day be carrying one of these babies. Not unless I married a lawyer, a doctor, or a screen repairman.
Okay, well, Burns Flipper is a very resourceful man. Perhaps he can decipher this star map.
Any chance of you deciphering this for me?
Looks old. This old? It looks old. It's gotta be old. What do you do, rip off a museum or something? Because I'm cool with that.
It was a gift. Would you be able to calculate the coordinates of that cross based on the positions of the stars?
Shouldn't be a problem, as long as this thing's accurate. I'll just do some chem trace tests. See when it was made, and then figure out the rotation of the constellations and calculate the... Yeah, sure.
And what's it gonna cost me?
This time, you still got credit from the AG unit you gave me. Works like a fucking charm, I'll tell you, baby. It's hot. I can float like the wind. Toots. Even with 2 people on at the same time. Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I don't want to know that. So, when can I get the results?
Can't do the chem tests here, but I'll call a friend of mine. Owes me a favor. Come back later. Yeah, later. Much later.
Sure.
And hey, don't wait a week this time.
Got it.
So Burns Flipper, in his own warped way, is a very nice, honest man. Oh, where are you going? Oh, he's going all the way down there. Alright. Guess he's calling his friend. So we should be back for that at some point, but we have our fake ID. Let's head to Metro Circle and finally make use of it. And of course we have to walk all the way back. Skip. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, skip, skip. And, there we go. Skip, skip. And... it was always hard finding the right... There we go. Okay, we made it. So, to Metro Circle we go. And I believe...
Those elevator tubes provide access to the mid and upper levels of Newport. I'd need proper ID before I could use them, of course.
Well, luckily we have that ID.
This is one of the smallest cross-level elevators I've seen. The big ones can carry up to 100 people at a time and they go way fast. I've never been inside one, of course. It's a police officer.
It sure is. Anyway, let's go in. Oh, swanky. Okay, this showed us that boy putting a pizza box into the trash can. Wonder if that will be important. Anyway, let's see. Where were we going? Let's take a look around. That's the shuttle. The tubes. I believe... yeah, we want to go to the shuttle right now.
I can't believe they wouldn't let me on the shuttle just because my clothes stink and I look like a bum. I mean, considering what I've been through in this outfit, I'm surprised I look as presentable as I do.
Well, let's, oh, there's a clothing store right here, luckily.
They got the coolest clothes in that store. The coolest and most expensive. I saved for months to buy a pair of socks there once. The coolest pair of socks I ever had.
Why? Why would you do that?
I could definitely do with a change of clothes. And so what if this store's way out of my league? After what I've been through, I deserve to splurge a little.
Alright, looking good,
I look
April.
good, I feel good. Thank God they had a thermal shower in there. I needed a proper disinfection and delousing.
Alright, and because it bothered to show us the thing with the pizza box, let's just pick this up right now. I know that we'll need it. Let's just take a look.
It's a pizza box.
Even though April might not, there's no reason for us to have it, but we will need it because it's there. Alright, now onto the shuttle. Jeez, look at how fancy this place is.
It's a bored-looking policeman.
Let's chat him up.
Officer,
Yes, ma'am?
can you direct me to the MTI building?
Certainly. See that huge, massive, towering building over there?
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
He's a friendly guy. Alright. So let's go to the street. Oh, we make it here.
Wow, it's a faux Roman palace. How very Las Vegas. Scary. I believe that circle with a big X through it is supposed to represent the destruction of the balance. These guys don't get around.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty obvious. Whoa.
Stunning. In a creepy neo-fascist way.
Hush.
That's the only elevator in the building? I wonder what they do during rush hours.
Well, let's go on up. Need to go save Adrian, the previous guardian, after all. Huh?
And what, pray tell, do you think you're doing, miss?
Me? I'm visiting a friend of mine.
Oh, really? Then your name would be in my appointment diary, yes?
I don't know. I don't really have an appointment.
You don't say. And do you really have a friend in the building?
No.
Then I suggest you turn around and walk out of here, miss. This is a private building.
How do I call the elevator?
You do not, miss. I call it.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
No, you misunderstand. I call it. For people who work in the building, or for those with appointments with the people who work in the building. You are... how shall I put this? Street vermin. A hooligan. Scum.
You were homesick the day they taught diplomacy, weren't you, Jerry?
Gerald, please leave the building.
Well, at least he's very tactful.
What floor is Jacob McAllen on?
We do not have a Jacob McAllen working here, miss.
Do you have any McAllens at all? I'm not picky.
I am not about to divulge any private information to a person such as yourself.
You
Good for you, Jerry.
Gerald, it would be so nice if you left now, miss.
He kind of sounds like the rat from Charlotte's Web.
Can I bribe you?
I'm sorry. What?
Pay you to let me slip by you, unnoticed, into the elevator?
For goodness sake, miss, absolutely not. I am not your common lowlife.
I'm sure even a stand-up guy like you, Jerry, needs some pocket change now and then.
Gerald! And no, I do not. Now I would like you to leave. Immediately.
Shoot.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Gerald! And if you do not leave, miss, I will be forced to call the police.
Well, this is a conundrum. How are we going to get up there and confront Jacob McAllen and perhaps get the Guardian back and maybe rescue Cortez if he's here? Geez, so many things to do here. Well, you are just going to have to find out next time on Let's Play The Longest Journey. Thank you for watching and have a good day.